Swadika, it's now time for the morning edition of NBT World Brief on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Nawarat Wong Araya. Floodwaters may be receding, but the work is far from over in Nan province. Deputy Prime Minister YODCHANAN has returned to the province to speed up recovery and ensure affected communities get the help they need. YODCHANAN, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Higher Education, Science, Research and Innovation, or MESI, returned to Nan province to assess flood damage and oversee recovery efforts. He visited Ta Wang Pa and Bua districts to meet residents, inspect affected areas, and monitor relief operations. He also inspected the Ministry of Education's Vocational Volunteers project at Ban Rong Nga in Bua district, where vocational teachers and students are helping residents and supporting post-flood recovery. In the evening, he chaired a meeting on the latest flood situation, recovery progress, and assistance for affected communities. Authorities also agreed to strengthen flash flood monitoring and warning systems by combining rainfall, water level, and Hydroinformatics Institute data into a single information system. The aim is to help authorities make faster decisions and provide more accurate warnings to the public. And more water is now flowing downstream from northern Thailand, pushing up levels in the PHRAYA River. Authorities are preparing to adjust water management and reservoir releases, with low-lying areas downstream urged to stay alert. Royal Irrigation Department Director General Withaya Kaeumi says water flow at Station C2 in Mueang District of Nakhon Sawan Province is expected to increase over the next 9 days. By August 28th, the flow is forecast to reach around 1,000 to 1,100 cubic meters per second, with another 60 to 100 cubic meters per second expected from tributaries. This could bring the total water flow upstream of the PHRAYA Dam to around 1,100 to 1,200 cubic meters per second. The department plans to divert parts of the water into irrigation systems on both sides of the river while adjusting releases from the PHRAYA Dam according to conditions. If the dam releases around 700 to 1,000 cubic meters per second, water levels downstream could rise by about 60 centimeters to 1.5 meters. Low-lying areas outside flood barriers in 6 districts of Ayutthaya province could be affected, including Sena, Pak Hai, Bang Ban, Pranakon Si Ayutthaya, Bang Pa In, and Bang Sai. Residents in vulnerable areas are being urged to closely monitor official updates as water levels continue to rise. Meanwhile, authorities are stepping up support for communities in the southern border areas following recent incidents that affected local residents. The Southern Border Province's Administrative Center is sending teams into the field to assess needs and speed up assistance. Chanathan Sangphum, Deputy Secretary General and Acting Secretary General of the Southern Border Province's Administrative Center, or SBPAC, says the Prime Minister has instructed the agency to urgently assist people affected by incidents on August 22nd. The incidents have had a significant impact on the morale and well-being of local communities. SBPAC has established a crisis management system focused on relief and recovery. Proactive teams are being deployed to affected areas in coordination with provincial authorities to assess the situation and provide assistance quickly while reducing unnecessary procedures. The agency is also introducing a case management system to provide assistance based on the individual needs of affected residents, helping them regain self-reliance and return to normal daily life. SBPAC has also opened its 24-hour hotline of 1-880 for people who experience problems or gaps in receiving assistance, and residents can call for real-time advice and guidance. The agency says its relief efforts are being carried out under clear timelines and established standards, with the aim of ensuring that affected residents receive timely and effective support. The Tourism and Sports Ministry is preparing to propose the TIEW Plus scheme to the Cabinet next month. The expanded program is expected to launch in December, with 1 million privileges available to boost domestic tourism during the year-end travel season. Tourism and Sports Minister Surasak Panjaran says the ministry will propose the TIEW Plus scheme to the Cabinet in September, with the program expected to launch in December. The ministry says the back-end system is ready, with eligibility criteria and conditions now being finalized, and registration is scheduled to open on October 1st. The scheme will use 3.5 billion baht from the government's emergency borrowing decree, and the number of available privileges will be doubled from the original 500,000 to 1 million in a bid to encourage domestic travel and stimulate spending during the year-end period. Each person will be able to register for up to 5 privileges, with the program operated through the Pao Tang application.
เมื่อวานเจอท่านรองนายกเอกนิติเจอท่านปลัดกระทรวงการคลังท่านก็ยืนยันว่า1 ธันวาคมนี้พร้อมใช้ก็จะพิจารณาขยายสิทธิ์ด้วยครับอาจจะเป็นถึง1 ล้านสิทธิ์เดิมทีเราไปขอ 500,000 ท่านก็อยากให้อิมแพคมากๆอยากให้คนไทยได้ใช้สิทธิ์เยอะๆท่านก็บอกว่าก็ถ้าเกิดจะเปิดอาจจะเปิดล้านสิทธิ์เลยก็ได้ตอนแรกผมกะว่าเปิด 500,000 ก่อนถ้าเกิดเต็มเร็วก็จะขยายสิทธิ์แต่ท่านบอกว่าอาจจะเปิดไปพร้อมกันเลยไม่ต้องขยายใช่เหลือไม่เป็นไร
AI is changing how the world gets its news, but technology moves faster. Media leaders say one thing must remain constant, which is public trust. That message is taking center stage at a major regional media gathering in Kathmandu. Yesterday in Kathmandu, Nepal, Sudritai Lertkasem, Director General of Thailand's Government Public Relations Department, or PRD, opened the 24th AIBD General Conference as president of the Asia Pacific Institute for Broadcasting Development, or AIBD. Under the theme AIBD Towards 50 Years of Media Excellence, the conference brought together media leaders from across the Asia-Pacific region to discuss the future of broadcasting in an era of rapid technological change. The PRD Director General said artificial intelligence is creating new opportunities for the media, but also raising concerns over accuracy, ethics, and accountability. She stressed that media excellence must go beyond technology, with credibility, professionalism, and public service remaining at its core. The conference also highlighted the need to combat misinformation, strengthen fact-checking, and promote cooperation and knowledge sharing among media organizations. Members reviewed AIBD's work and discussed plans for its 50th anniversary in 2027, including training in AI and digital transformation, disaster and climate communication, gender equality, and sustainable media development. The Asia Media Summit 2027 in the Republic of Korea is expected to be a key platform for strengthening regional media cooperation. And that's it for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. For more stories, you can scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Have a great day. สวัสดีค่ะ